Breaking report, ladies and gentlemen. Never Trumper attorneys have looked at Jack Smith's case and say it is weak and will be destroyed in a court of law. The swamp is in panic mode because it's almost payback time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ANN, American News Network. I'm your host, Vlad. Two things. I want to thank the sponsor of this channel, Mike Lindell, with his companies, My Store and My Pillow. Use links down below in the description with promo code ANN at checkout. Huge discount. There's also a link to my merch store, megamerchus.com. Patriotic t-shirts, free shipping. You can't beat that. There's also my email and other ways you can support. But forget all that. You're here for the news. And we're going to get right into it. So, many attorneys, but we knew this. Ladies and gentlemen, we've known this from the Alvin Bragg case to this case to the soon-coming Georgia case. It's all BS. It's all election interference. It's all the panic of the swamp. It's all their fear because they know their days are numbered. Their hour is coming to an end. It's about to be restoration hour for the freedom-loving Americans and patriots worldwide. Coming from the Gateway Pundit, they did a great commentary on this, and I want to go through this with you, ladies and gentlemen. So the headline reads, Attorney reveals the exculpatory evidence Jack Smith possesses that exonerates President Donald Trump. It turns out that special counsel Jack Smith either failed to review evidence that exonerates President Trump and Mayor Rudy Giuliani, or he ignored the findings altogether. If I was a betting man, I'd say ignored. If I was a betting man, I'd bet on the fact that not only are they ignoring it, they have been ignoring it, but they're trying to hide it. And they will do everything that they can in trial to hide it. Tim Parlatore, the attorney for former New York City Police Commissioner Bernard Kerik, told CBS News that Smith's office has within thousands of pages of records turned over by Kerik that contains exculpatory evidence. The exact reason why Smith has not disclosed this critical information remains unclear. Well, we know why. We know why. Because they know that if everybody sees the truth, even the far left extreme libs will be like, this is a witch hunt. This is politically motivated. This is election interference. The people that say that Trump is easy to beat, we beat him once, we'll beat him again, are the same people that are doing everything. Throwing the kitchen sink and the kitchen counter at Trump to try to stop him from being on the 2024 ballot. But even if he's in prison, I'm voting for the Don. According to CBS News, these documents were submitted to Smith on July 23rd. Kerik's legal team says that these materials, which include affidavits under oath from people raising concerns regarding the integrity of the 2020 presidential contest, demonstrate there was an honest effort to investigate voter fraud claims in the election. Yeah, Parlatore got surprising news when the special counsel's office started asking him for documents which he had already handed over after they indicted Trump on Wednesday. CBS News reported in an August 2nd email to Parlatore reviewed by CBS News, a special counsel's office prosecutor requested responsive documents as to which the Trump campaign is no longer asserting a privilege. Referring to the Kerik records, Parler said he previously provided. Parler said he was stunned when, after the indictment came down, the prosecutor contacted him asking for the records he said he had already provided. Parler said, the records are absolutely exculpatory. Now, this aired on CBS News. They had this attorney come on that said the evidence that Trump is 100% not guilty, the evidence is there. Not only is the evidence there, but this far, this kind of lib attorney has seen the evidence himself. He's handed this evidence over to Jack Smith and his team. And now he's raising the question, well, they've seen it, yet they still indicted him. But now they're asking for the same things that I've already handed them before. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this goes back to one of my previous videos from a few weeks ago when I said what they're doing is they're playing a propaganda information warfare on the independents, who will either vote for Democrat or Republican, depending on their opinion. Right? The independent voters of this country. That is who they are targeting. They want to smear Trump as much as possible. Look, Joe Biden make him look like an angel. There's a pattern. Every time we get some dirt on Joe in Ukraine, that is when the very next day or the same day Trump is indicted on bogus charges. But the real criminal, the grifter in the White House, and his crackhead grifting son getting sweetheart deals. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, former Ukrainian prosecutor Viktor Shokin responds to Biden's corruption accusations and reveals shocking details about his dismissal and Burisma investigation. So Viktor Shokin, who is he? He is the former prosecutor of Ukraine, the only one good guy that really wanted to see Ukraine become a good, honest country. He was investigating Burisma and the Bidens. And that is when Burisma called Biden and said, we want you to have this guy fired. So Viktor Shokin came out and actually said, yes, from my investigation, I was not able to bring it to court because I was fired without a warning, just done. He's like, now I know why. And he said that according to his investigation, a lot of crimes, a lot of dirt, a lot of weird things from the Bidens, from Burisma, a very dirty, corrupt, oligarch-run company in Ukraine. So the world knows he's a liar. The world knows he's a puppet. The world knows he's a grifter. He's never had a hard days of work in his life, not even one. For his entire life, for his entire career, his paycheck was your money, your tax dollars. And in return, we got a sellout. We got a traitor. We got a tyrant. Well, the scripture tells us, and we're going to believe it, that what you sow, you will reap. Like Trump said, they broke the seal. They started this. The Patriots will finish this. They started these court cases, these witch hunts. We will finish it. They are going after Trump on made-up, trumped-up charges. They are going to go down for their real crimes. This is not a Democrat or Republican thing. If they really show me evidence of all the things they are saying Trump did, I'm loyal to the country, not to a man. It's bigger than just one man. Maybe my loyalty would change. But to this day, I've seen nothing but lies. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 impeachment 1, impeachment 2. You know why they had to get rid of Tucker Carlson? Because they knew all along they were going to indict Trump over January 6th. But Tucker Carlson started exposing them, started playing the real footage of what really happened. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish with this. If you take a step back from the situation, I want you, if you pay attention, you will see the hand of God moving. Months ago, they knew that they were going to go after Trump for J6. Before J6 even happened, they knew they were going to do it. They knew they had Mike Pence already paid for and brought to you by the swamp. So they knew what was going to happen that day. They had feds in the crowd. No, even the feds don't deny it. So it was like their plan to do this. You know, Trump goes to World Economic Forum, since in the front, they talk about globalism. Trump stands up and says America's never going to belong to globalists. It's always going to belong to patriots. 2 weeks later, we get the first outbreak of, you know, the Chinese flu in Seattle, Washington. And then our election, which is the most sacred thing that we supposedly have in the United States, is done by mail, but yet it's the most secure ever, when the one before Putin controlled the outcome, as they say. So this was all planned, but they are being exposed everywhere. When this goes to trial, the Tucker Carlson tapes will be played. When this goes to trial, the feds will be under oath testifying on the stand. Do you guys see how God is just smacking him on the foot with a stick? As they're trying to run and get him locked up, he's like, nope, you're going to get exposed. You're going to get caught. Your lies are exposed, your actions, your deeds, your plans. We need to trust the process. And we need to know that his timing is the best timing. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. I want to thank all of you for sharing my videos on Twitter, Facebook. It helps a lot. Don't you ever forget, better's not good enough. The best is yet to come. Trump 2024 or sooner.